Look. Holy cow. It's never ending, never ending. Anyone who's gonna rent in these buildings, beware. This is what awaits you. Once you move in, this is what awaits you. We're at Wembley Central, and it looks great. It's a lot of, well, interesting things going on. Let's have a closer look, shall we? These on the left and on the right are new builds, and as you can see, people want to rent them, but I can't help but think, who in their right mind would enjoy living here? Look, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Christ. Look at the state of the roads. This has never been... Look, oh Christ. Does anyone ever sweep the streets? Holy cow. God damn. This is a new build. Like I say, rent this space, the assembly at Wembley Central. You'd have to be insane to move it here. Look at this. This is insane. Despicable. Holy cow. Really, these are the dirtiest streets that I have seen. They're even dirtier than the ones at Wembley Park. Look at this. Holy cow. I repeat, you'd have to be insane to willingly move in this area. This is next level of shamelessness. Holy crap. There is not a single clean spot in this area. Everything is littered, everything, down to the last bush. Look, down to the last friggin' bush. It's everywhere. It's insane. Look at this shrub. It's filled with rubbish. Filled. Look. Oh, the hell. No one ever cleans it. I mean, there's a shrub. I'm not even gonna attempt identifying any of these items. I'm sure they're years old. I don't know. It's hopeless at this point. You don't want to know what's in the bushes to the right. I'm not gonna show it to you, but it's like this. Behind this veneer of greenery hides an incomprehensible amount of litter. Yeah, it's like this, right? It's exactly like this. Enjoy your local canal. Yeah. Well, some people are enjoying it at the expense of others. That's how I see it. Look. Yeah. This is what's going on. It's all a facade. Everything that's going on in this neighborhood, it's a facade. A facade for carelessness, for lack of education, environmental education first and foremost, lack of social involvement, lack of empathy, lack of neighborliness. It's a deadly combination of all of these things, which leads to horrible things like this. And of course, it's the carelessness of whoever's looking after this place to not come and check every now and then, like I'm doing now. Everything's fine. You know, from this angle, everything's fine. This is the veneer of greenery that I was talking about. It's always like that. New flats are advertised as, oh, we'll come live in Wembley, it's close to nature and we have green spaces and we have rivers. Yeah, and they're full of crap. It makes me so sad to see this happening. This area, in spite of the billions of pounds that are poured into it by private investors, is slowly but surely turning into an environmental disaster. And I don't know how much longer people will be willing to put up with it. My fear is that for a lot longer. That's my biggest fear. There must be some cultural barrier that prevents people from demanding that they live in a place that doesn't look like this. Honestly, it's everywhere. I make 2 steps in any direction and this is what I get. Check it out. Yeah. Never ending, never ending. Yeah, exactly the same thing. The residents don't seem to care. That's the most concerning thing. Or maybe they've just given up, seeing how litter accumulates all day, every day, non-stop. Maybe they've just given up. It's like, well, there's nothing we can do about it. Might as well just let it accumulate. Which is wrong. Which is wrong, really. Change won't happen until the people who have suffered from the actions of others rise up together and say, we've had enough. When that happens, things will change. Until that happens, nothing will change. We are crossing the bridge at Manor House Road again. Look how well this is maintained. Not. Rubbish bags all over. Oh God. And we've reached another green area that contains tires and other things. Look how many things. Whose responsibility is this? Green space? Green space, it's a sad excuse for green space. There are no green spaces around Wembley. There are only dumps. You walk 2 meters, there's a dump. It looks like it's a generalized psychosis that encourages people to do this. I don't know what it is. It's mental. There cannot be a single place that is not absolutely filled with trash. Look. Look at this stuff. Alperton station, okay? Right here, in case anyone was wondering. Look. Holy cow. It's never ending, never ending. Anyone who's gonna rent in these buildings, beware. This is what awaits you. Once you move in, this is what awaits you. So, Bridgewater Road, HA0, right next to the HG building. The people who move into this are gonna have a surprise when they learn that the area that they just moved in looks like this. Yeah. It's all like this. All of it is like this. Yeah. There's an overflowing bin here. I don't know who manages it. Yeah, this is what green spaces look around the whole of Brent. Look at that. Holy cow. Building every vision. What's gonna be a vision of this? Exactly of this. I'm not kidding. Every single green space in Wembley, it looks like this. There is no redeeming anything about it. Nothing. It's just a big pile of junk. I'm not trying to advertise against Wembley. This is where I live as well. But damn it, it has so many problems. I can't find the silver lining in all of this. We're next to the Empire Way car park. We have another rubbish dump, as you can well see here. We have reached Wembley International Hotel's green space. Look, state of this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump into this huge pile of crap, and I'm just gonna take at random a couple of cans to see how old they are and to see, well, roughly for how long this hasn't been cleaned. I see something interesting there. It's a can of Budweiser. Yeah. So this can of Budweiser. What does it say? Oh my god, it says 2013. 2013. Want to try something else? I see a can of Foster's there. Let's go for that. You see that one over there? Let's go for it. Well, you better believe it. 31st of December 2008. I think we have a winner. This is the McDonald's hedge. It's superficially cleaned as everything around this area. It's just full of plastic and rubbish and everything. I swear there is not a single clean space in the whole of friggin' Wembley. Oh my god. Again and again. We are approaching the gateway to Wembley Park, so I expect this to be clean at least. Right? Because this welcomes football fans from all over the world. It welcomes people who want to see the arena. But it's not clean. Look. There is nothing more I could say on the subject matter. Olympic Square, more right, rubbish square. Oh my god. You want to see something nice? Check it out. Look at this. Woo! Again, an actual rubbish dump that no one ever thought of clearing. Glorious Stadium, absolute piss poor land management. 20 meters from this spot where I'm standing right now. So moving towards the stadium. Let's see if we find anything interesting around here. Well, I was pretending I didn't know what I'd find here, but I will just find another rubbish dump. There's a car seat and stuff. This is never ending. Something needs to happen in this neighborhood to stop this crisis of litter. It's a crisis. It really is a crisis. And there should be a crisis adequate response. Some green space, right? Well, I say check again. Check again. Look again. This is what Brent is made of. And it's, of course, it's because of inconsiderate people. But we gotta find some way to stop this. I don't know, really. It's such a complicated problem to solve. I don't want to sound like I'm just blaming the council for this, because they're not the ones to blame, really. Not for people's behavior. There are other things that they can be blamed for, but not for people's behavior. But you know, it's just too dirty.